Hey guys, welcome to Mars or Bust. I'm Spaceman Dave, and this is the 5-minute weekend report. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Please hit like and subscribe. It lets me know you're enjoying these videos. Also, me and the mob were able to intercept a call from NASA and Boeing this week. I placed it at the end of this video, so don't go away. You'll want to listen to it. On March 15th, a Starlink mission was aborted at the last second due to a family data engine power failure. Then on March 18th, the launch was successful, launching 60 more Starlink satellites into orbit.
3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition.
But the first stage of Falcon 9 failed to return and land on the drone ship. According to the flight computer, it sensed an engine failure that shut down the engine and resulted in a lack of thrust. There's a lot of speculation, but the consensus is that the extra fuel that was needed to push the payload into orbit, there wasn't enough left over to land the first stage back on the drone ship. That may or may not be the case. It'll have to be determined after a failure analysis is completed. This was recently reported by Teslarati on their website that this could actually hold up Crew Dragon's demo mission 2. I'll put a link to the article in the description. The thought is that this could cause a threat to astronauts launching to the International Space Station. This was actually the first Merlin 1D engine to fail in flight. This was also the 5th flight for that particular booster, and more than likely the 5th flight for that engine. In my thoughts, this could actually be due to the fact that the engine may have had some wear that wasn't originally detected. Now, NASA says that the company will have to do a complete internal failure review, and that SpaceX will have to implement necessary hardware, software, and other rule changes before they're going to be allowed to carry NASA astronauts to space. I don't know what your thoughts on this are, but in my opinion, this was flight number 5 for that particular booster, and the remaining engines were able to put the booster into orbit. Now, I do agree that an investigation will need to be done to determine what happened. But how long will this investigation take? It could take multiple months to complete. But to hold up the crewed flight for all this investigation and analysis of a booster that's been lost, I think is a bit silly. Now, I understand that the Crew Dragon mission will be carrying humans, and we have to do everything we can to keep them safe. The problem I have is SpaceX will not be flying a reused booster for those astronauts. This will be a brand new booster with brand new engines, in which they have never had a failure with. If SpaceX didn't want to launch their Starlink satellites, they could have just waited for NASA to fly the Crew Demo Mission 2. Then this wouldn't even be required. Now, I know I'm a little partial to SpaceX, but I feel there are a few things that NASA is giving Boeing a free pass on. It's almost like NASA is trying to hold up SpaceX to give Boeing a chance to catch up. In my opinion, SpaceX is outdoing Boeing at every turn. I think SpaceX has given NASA everything they've asked for and then some. Tell me what you think. Do you feel this is necessary to do all this testing and analysis before SpaceX can carry humans into space? And do you think NASA is giving Boeing a free pass on things? Give me your opinion down in the comments. This here is the mob. These are my patrons. They're some amazing people. You guys are what helps me keep this thing going week after week. I have no words to describe how happy I am you're part of the mob. Thank you so much, guys. And you too can join the mob for as little as $1 a month. Check it out in the description. Here's that phone call I promised you. Some reason, it doesn't surprise me.
Hello, this is Boeing. Play it down, guys. I'm on the phone.
Hey, Boeing. Yeah, this is NASA here. We have to talk.
Hey, NASA. How's it going? We don't hear from you very often. What's up?
Well, guys, here's the thing. You're going to have to step up your game a little bit. SpaceX is making you look bad. We're kind of having some trouble holding them back. They're starting to get a little suspicious.
What? Really? Is there any way you can delay them just a little bit longer? We're trying to get some of the stimulus money.
Look, we do understand, but you're going to have to give us something for all those billions of dollars you're getting. You guys have been at this for so long.
Is there any chance we could get just another year or two? That should be good. Most of us guys will be pretty close to retirement by then.
We can try to hold them off a little longer, but it's getting harder and harder. We're having trouble coming up with new ideas.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I'll have a talk with the guys. We'll call you back next week.
Thanks, Boeing. We really do appreciate it. Bye now. This has been your 5-minute weekend report. This is Spaceman Dave. Have a great weekend and be safe. We'll see you again next week.